What's happening, gang? SDJB here with another episode of Chaleo Power, a real hustle for investing, especially if you are a beginner like most of us are here. Welcome back. It's been a little bit with all the craziness going on that I put a video together, but I want to briefly talk about a few winners that we've had in the pipeline, and they have great potential. Before I want to give a big shout out to the team for calling out this guy's target. Beautiful call. We called it out with plenty of time. Made very nice profits. FedEx was a little bit, but I had it in 3 accounts, so that amount times three. Piton on a put calling. We heard some bickering on some news going on around, and we played to the downside expecting a big drop, so that was a nice cash out, and the next day it bounced back, so happy to see that the company was bouncing back. And last but not least, we had Penn. This guy has been dropping like crazy. We made some money, but it dropped way too soon, so I'll be watching it as it is at this level right now. GM was another call that we made on Twitter in the chat, and it gave us a very nice return. Actually, that was about 100% before the fade. So for this coming weeks, again, these are swings and these are spreads if you have a small account. The first one that we are going to talk about, actually last week we talked about Baba. Look at that beautiful patterns at support. Jack Ma has been MIA, dealing with some China fluff issues, but I see a lot of potential, upward potential to this guy, and that's why we call it out at support. Low risk because support is right where the price is, so you can buy it around here and set up a stop loss right there in case it doesn't go your way. Again, we're not magicians, we don't know the future, but it's all about probability. And the probability for this to bounce was very high, and it did. It did bounce from that 233 price. It's, I believe, a couple of percentage higher as we speak now. The other one that was a beauty, and it still has a lot of movement to go, was DIOD, DIOD, going up. We said it was going to continue to go down slightly and then pick up, and it moved exactly as we call that out. If you look at DIOD, look at that beautiful move. You can see that from here, we said it was going to go down, stay above the yellow. It went up, came down, and then boom. And look at all that volume. But that volume it's mixed. Friday, you have to pay attention to the quad witching. All right, so for this coming weeks, we have the first one that I am going to mention is SHAK, SHAK. If you can see, this guy is writing the 10 SMA as a pro, so that becomes a support. Right now we have the price trying to break this flag. If you can see, it's kind of like a bull flag formation slightly. Some healthy volume. I mean, for the week is nothing crazy, not above the average, but it's not low like this guy. So again, this could be, that's why I said in my comments, pyramid up, And Jesus, I can speak. So get a starter and look at this yellow line. So most likely we'll continue to ride this guy, let the SMA catch up, and then put the pedal to the metal and go. So up, slide down, and then up. That's the prediction, price prediction based on probability. The PT was upgraded by the analysts. I do not care, but we pay attention to what they say, and we see fluff news with Uber Eats. So right here we say stop loss here. We are playing a spread that is going to be a 120 to 125. It'll give us a break even at 122. So what this means is that if the price stays above 122, we will be making money or breaking even. And this is a 4-week spread, is to April 16. If we buy one of these contracts, it'll cost us the max loss that we will have is $230 and the max gain is 270. This is in terms of tens, so that's why you see a 2,300. The second one that I am going to call out is DEC. As you can see from my comments, chart porn on Bloody Waters. This guy has been holding super strong around here. If you can see, it's kind of a now forming consolidation with this bloodfest. It's been strong. It went up, it's trying to go. You can see the yellow is trying to break that final ascending triangle type of approach. Then it'll go up. Old resistance becomes new support, so that's why the slight come down and then back up again. We have a stop loss at dynamic at the SMA. Remember, the SMA will try to catch up, so it'll be looking like this yellow line. You put a stop loss there and you get a starter, right the yellow. Once it's at support, you watch it. Once it confirms, you add and you ride it. Price target right now is 435. It had great Q3 and it's been a champ. Look how it's riding that 10 SMA. It's beautiful. So the volume is to right. You know, this is phase 1, phase 2. Again, you want to see a little shrink, and then phase 2, you'll want it to see above the average. For this, we're calling out a spread. The beauty with spread, you can play the calls, but they're expensive. So a spread, you buy one or a few, and you have the flexibility to purchase it with a small account and make good money. You know, if you have 500, if you have $400 or $500, you can make 100% of your return. Your break even is 334, and your max loss is your cost, the cost of your spread. Right now, you have 334 as a break even. That's why it's right around the stop loss. The next one that we're going to call out is AMP. AMP right now is another strong one with a pattern that I haven't seen in a while. Probably I haven't been looking too hard, but it's a 3-week type pattern. If you're not familiar with this pattern has been called out by the toots. It's when the price remains in a range for 3 weeks or more. Right now you have 1, 2, 3, and you get more action here. Volume is picking up, as you can see, from low to high. And the price target is at 260 compared to where it is right now at 228. So I'll be watching this guy Again, stop loss dynamic below the SMA. Remember, the SMA will try to catch up with the price, so it'll go as indicated here. And this is a swing play for another 4 weeks. So our swing calls are, we get in early and before the things pop. I say that a lot. You want to position yourself in a way that you are ahead of the potential move. It's all about probability, nothing else, no guessing. But right now you buy a spread for 120, 130 to 140, and it'll give you a 385. That's your cost, and basically you can make double that amount. If it stays above the 233, you break even or make slight money. If it goes up above the 240, we will make full price or max profit, which is the $615. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Let me know what you think. Let me know other spreads or other plays that you are going. Remember, these are spreads, but it could be swing calls or puts, doesn't matter. Or it could be based on the chart. Again, I like technical analysis, and I follow technical analysis with rules, and I select the strategy based on that. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you find this video helpful and you want me to make different stuff, any questions you have. And stay green. Peace out.